fresh out the oven. What is cracking, everybody? It's Mega Man here, and welcome to my Team Fortress 2 map for the Summer 2014 TF2 Map 72-hour mapping contest thing. This is King of the Hill. I forgot the name of the map there for a second. This is King of the Hill Cows, which is a map that is a King of the Hill map based off of the theme for TF2Maps.net 72-hour thing. I apologize if I'm messing my words up this video. I've only got time to do one take, and before I gotta get back to work, and, yeah, I've been up for about 24 hours right about now. It is officially, right now, as of this minute, right now, it just turned to 4 p.m., so it is now 24 hours from the time that this contest started. So I still have 2 more days in order to get this map done, and I think I'll actually be able to do it, which is awesome, considering the fact that the last time I did one of these did not turn out well to the point that I didn't even bother showing that map off, because that map really sucked. This map doesn't suck as much. Now, this is King of the Hill Cows, like I said before. It was a joke, because it's a farm theme thing, and the theme for this contest is alien invasion. That's why we have this giant spaceship, this UFO that has crashed into the top of this barn, and is on top of the capture point, because what I originally wanted to do is I originally wanted a King of the Hill map in which you went inside the UFO, in which you went in, not that UFO, that's a model, so you couldn't go inside that, but in which you went actually inside of a UFO that would be made out of brushes or whatever, and then the point would be in the UFO. Unfortunately, I couldn't get a freaking UFO made out of brushes. I tried multiple times to the point that I just had to stop focusing on that and get to work on something, or I was going to not have time to actually get stuff done, which would suck. But that's when I went to working on TF2 King of the Hill Cows, with TF2 Cows. Now, I have been live streaming this entire thing so far. I've been live streaming pretty much since I started mapping, also including the attempts at the previous map and this map itself. So, I've got pretty much the entirety of this map that is on record when I didn't mess up the stream by having either a picture of a top that was supposed to be there or just a black screen. So, there's that lovely nonsense. I will be putting a video out once this all nonsense is done that will be a sped up mapping of me mapping. So, you can watch that. Now, this is it's an interesting layout. I don't necessarily know if it's the best layout. It's the best layout that I could have come up with. The main thing that I wanted to fight against with this particular layout was spawn camping, since that's something that you do see a lot on King of the Hill maps. How I fought against that is you have this opening right here, and you have this opening right here. So the spawn actually leads to 2 different parts of the map. So if you were going to spawn camp the entire spawn, you would have to somehow be able to hold your own right out here in order to cover both spawns from this direction and from over there. You'd have to somehow spawn camp right here by building up a sentry nest or something. I'm not saying it's not possible. I'm just saying it's highly, highly unlikely that that's going to happen. Plus, this building on top of here, really, you can get on top of this building, not only as a scout, but as the normal guys, which up on top of this tractor. You can get them on top of here. There's actually a no build up here, so you'd have to build the sentry in here, which wouldn't necessarily be the greatest, considering there's no metal around, and even if you had a dispenser built, you would have to build it inside, because you can't build it out here, so you'd have all of this wood in the way, so it wouldn't necessarily be the greatest location for a level 3 sentry, but you could put it there if you want to. I don't know how it'll work. I haven't had the chance to test this map on its server. Currently, I've only got the red side that's been worked on, and then I will eventually move that over to being the blue side. Right now, the blue side just consists of displacements. So, it's like the blue side's going to be over here. It ain't there yet, but it's going to be there. The main thing that I really like about this map is, one, these displacements actually look pretty good. It took me a while to actually get down how to make displacements not look like crap, for this particular spot right here. I added these rocks in and it actually looks pretty good. This displacement over here looks pretty good with the fence and the cows back there. And even though I think this needs a little bit more because you can still kind of jump up on top of this. Yeah, I need to fix that. But the main thing that I really, really like about how this map turned out is inside here. This glow. I love how this glow turned out. I might tweak it a little bit. Try to work on it a little bit more to try to not have so much dark spaces in here. The main thing is I want this inside area, I want that to only be lit up by the UFO. That's why I really want this blue to shine. That's the main thing. I want this blue just to envelop the entirety of the capture point. So I don't know how much more lights I'll actually be able to put in here without going against that. I'm going to have those lights up top here, and they don't seem to actually fight against it too much. It seems to work out pretty well. But, of course, those lights, and the one that's over on the other side when that eventually does happen. And I think, you know, for the most part, it looks pretty good. Like, it crashed into the thing. I mean, it's not perfect. But then again, I'm not, like, a super amazing map guy. So it's, like, it's the best I can do with the time I have and the talent I have. This is what we got. That's the inside, and you have kind of an outside. I might do a little bit outside to make it look like it's wrecked a little bit more. But that's it for now. That's how it looks. You can cap the point. You can play it. There's only one side currently. In the future, my next big things I'm going to be working on is I am going to expand this freaking spawn room because it is very, very cramped. I'm also probably going to make these doors go up a little bit faster because you actually run into them. But for some reason, I made this spawn room just this room right here. And even though I got this huge building right there, that's nothing in it. It's just a brush. So I'm thinking of just expanding this spawn room back into this building, and then you'll come out the building and still be able to go out from both sides. So that's my plan for the future. That's what I'm working on next. I'm going to start my live stream up here in a little bit. I'm going to upload this video and then start up the live stream, so we'll see how things go. Again, I have absolutely no idea if this map would play well or not. I am very, very surprised if it would, considering the fact that I think this point is open a little bit too much, but then again, I don't know what else to put there besides a bunch of crates, and I don't want to put a bunch of crates there. That's already got enough crates. You don't need that many crates. And I mean, it's a little bit claustrophobic as it is. I want the point to be move-aroundable. Oh, look, Tenchi is streaming Shovel Knight, so if you're not going to be watching my stream, you can go watch HJ Tenchi stream Shovel Knight. But anyway, I don't want it to be, like, super cramped, but it needs to be fair. It's a weird setup for a King of the Hill point, considering it's not like your Sawmill King of the Hill point where you can go in the barn from both ends. There's only one entrance from the front. There's the big front entrance, and then there's the smaller side back entrance that leads out here, and then you have the upwards entrance at the window. So it looks nice. I can definitely say the map looks nice. Will it play nice? I have no idea. Will it fit the theme that much? I don't know. The only thing that really fits the theme is just the alien that's crashed into the barn roof, and if that'll be enough, I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to stop rambling on about crap here, and I'm going to get back to work. So, feel free to check out the stream. If you are checking out this stream and you have extra cash, feel free to donate to the St. Jude Children's Hospital. I have a link to them. I am trying to stream enough this summer to raise $5,000 for them, and since I thought I'd streaming me building my map for this contest, I just decided to start it with that. So, come join, and I'll talk to you in the chat. Maybe. Do I have clips on? Yes, I actually rendered this with the clips this time, so you can't go outside here, and you can't go inside this thing. Although, I do need to put a bullet block on it. Yeah, that would work. Also, a 3D skybox. I probably will have to do a 3D skybox. I don't want to do a 3D skybox because it's going to be a lot of extra work, but I may have to. I don't know. 3D skybox will probably be left to last, just in case I don't get to it. But anyway, again, I'm rambling, and I got stuff to do. So, I will talk to you guys later, and feel free to join me on stream.